Hello everyone. It's been a while since I have done one of these videos. And I might actually go back and redo videos for some of my other settlements because I've been going around and tweaking them with the addition of some new mods and other stuff. Anyways, here we are at Boston Airport, and in order to make this a viable settlement, I'm using a mod that unlocks the workbench, so it is a full workbench, and also gets rid of the building cap as well. So in that building there, I've set up a big marketplace, and here is some signage to attract people to the marketplace. This is sort of the outer area. Have sleeping bags and cooking stuff set up for traders who are just stopping in. And then outer guard posts. Here's the other entrance over here. Named it Logan Marketplace, of course, after the real-life name of the Boston airport.
Yes?
Got a basketball hoop up on the back of that sign. Got the water pump out in the bay over here, and the line for building limit is actually right along here. So I got it out there by building it within the building area and then picking it up and extending it as far as it would go from within the barrier. And you can pretty much build anything outside the barrier using that technique. You can just build it inside and then pick it up and send it outside. And it definitely still works for the settlement. It includes the water pump in its count. So I got the Brahman trout over here. Left a lot of these airport lounge seats in place. They work as a decent barrier. So anyway, here we have the main building, and I gave it a militaristic look and feel since it's kind of adjoined to the Brotherhood of Steel base, and also gave kind of like co-ownership between Brotherhood of Steel and Minutemen, as you can see by these flags. Let's go on inside. I have the decontamination sprayer here way, and then some radiation scanners just to make sure everyone used it. Here we have the main marketplace. It's just all these stores: the general store, the clothing store, the armor store, and the guns and ammo store. I've been using a lot of mods that give you different options for clutter. They have sort of like pre-designed clutter. It really helps fill out spaces more quickly, but I'm also using individually placed, custom clutter elements in combination with them, because if you only use the pre-made ones, you really start to notice it after a while. Just everything is like, oh look, there's another, pre-made bucket of junk or whatever. So mixing it up keeps it looking a lot better, I think. I've given each vendor their own little wall safe.
But it's something.
And over here we have the sleeping quarters for all the vendors and workers. Pretty utilitarian sleeping quarters. Just, some foot lockers and a wall locker for their belongings. More
Lost track of how
market storage space over here. Alright. And, I got a doghouse for dog meat up here. case he comes with me on my stops. Let's go up to the second floor, which also has a parapet around the building. 2 extra guard posts overlooking this central courtyard, I guess. Not courtyard, but...
You know what I'd call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
And then on the inside of the second floor, we have just like a balcony overlooking the marketplace and some more sleeping area. And then over here in this room, we have the farming for the settlement. And the concrete build set has these slatted roof tiles, so I thought that would be a good for like farming, so the rain and sunlight can get through to the plants. So there's no like artificial lighting for them or whatever. Hydroponics.
Yeah.
Right, and then at the back of that room over here we have a little exit that goes up to the main part of the rest of the airport, where the Brotherhood of Steel base is. And the build line is right about here. But again, I could probably place stuff out there if I wanted to, using that trick. And Paladin Dance kind of aimlessly wanders around, even though I assigned him security. I don't think any of these settlement roles work on him properly. I just have my array of turrets up here. Kind of stopped going hog wild on the turrets. More than anything else, the amount of turrets I have in a settlement seems to impact performance. So, like at my Jamaica Plains settlement, I have a ton of turrets and it just gets really, really choppy there. Over here is the generator for the settlement. Green lights indicate it's functioning. Red lights to indicate stay the hell away from here, I guess. It's just a medium industrial generator. Really any of the generators, once you get past the gas-powered ones, are more than enough on their own to power an entire settlement. I've never met the limit for any of them, really. Alright, let's get back down. And get back downstairs to the market. This is actually my first time using the concrete structure building set, and I really liked it. Everything fit together really neatly, except for the slanted walls, which do not snap to anything for some reason. They kind of really dropped the ball there. But I managed to work them in anyway. And over here we got the airport bar. And on this side we have my little workshop space with all the necessary stations. I don't put chemistry stations very often because I pretty much never use them in the game. The ingredients just seem too difficult to find to make them terribly useful. Anyway, there's that. And then back in the corner here, we have just a small utilitarian bathroom. Okay, what I'm going to do now is sit on a bench and wait a few hours until nighttime so we can get a look at it what it looks like then. and see some of the NPC's relaxing behaviors once they're not at work, because I also have a mod installed that lets you put place markers down to have them perform different actions, and hopefully we'll see that. Alright, so now it's night and the fog has rolled in. Just gonna wait for everybody to walk around for a bit. Let's go outside. Have these security lights up on these concrete columns, which makes them actually useful and functional. Because if you put them on any like normal height objects, they just really do not illuminate a good area because they're angled downward so steeply. Alright, let's see what's going on. If anybody's doing anything different in here yet. Yeah, so you can see one of the place settings that you can put down is for them to sit on any object as if it were a chair. It's pretty much my favorite mod for adding sort of believability and life to a settlement. Just gives it a much more organic, less staged feel when they can do things besides walk back and forth between their beds and their workstations.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Yes.
If you need anything done, I'll be there to help.
So you can do actions like have them leaning on walls or railings,
Much care for them.
have a spot where they light up cigarettes or where they use tools. Just really nice. Like, see, she's casually leaning against the wall here. So I have a little mat down there that directs the NPCs to do that action, and they just, I don't know how it works, but they randomly will wander over to them and use them. So that is pretty much the whole settlement. I'm gonna go back up to the roof to take one last look. And actually, I'm gonna go downstairs for one last minute. I really like the way this place came out, way it looks with the backdrop of the big Brotherhood of Steel airship and the two flags going there. Came out really nice, I think. Alright, let's get back upstairs. Enough time wasting. And there it is, my Boston Airport settlement. I hope you liked it. I am very happy with how it turned out. Up next, I'm hoping to have my Vault 88 settlement, which I've done a massive reworking of. There is a ton of stuff going on there now, and I'm trying to finish it up, but it's taking forever. So anyway, I hope you like this, and maybe it gave you some ideas. I don't know. But I will see you for the next video.